Your heart starts racing, your palms get sweaty. You feel a sudden sense of impending doom or irritability. You look at your calendar to see what's stressing you out, but the calendar is empty. We often treat anxiety as purely psychological, a problem with our thoughts. But what if the call is coming from inside the house? For millions of people, that midday panic isn't a mental health crisis, it's a biological one. It is the invisible roller coaster of blood glucose. Today, on Wonders of Life, we are exploring the sugar-anxiety connection. We'll look at how a drop in blood sugar triggers a surge of adrenaline, and how changing your breakfast might just silence your mind. When you eat a breakfast high in refined carbohydrates like cereal, toast, or a sweet latte, blood sugar skyrockets. For a moment, you feel great. That's the dopamine hit. But what goes up must come down. Your body releases a flood of insulin to absorb that sugar. Because the spike was so high, the insulin overcompensates and your blood sugar crashes. This is called reactive hypoglycemia. This is the critical moment. When your brain senses that fuel is low, it panics. It thinks you are starving. To save you, your adrenal glands release two hormones, adrenaline and cortisol. Why? Because adrenaline tells the liver to release stored glucose. It saves your life. But think about what adrenaline feels like. Shaking hands, racing heart, sweat, anxiety. You aren't worried about your job. You are just having a sugar crash. But your brain can't tell the difference. It's not just the crash, it's the chronic inflammation. Consistently high sugar intake has been linked to lower levels of a protein called BDNF, or brain-derived neurotrophic factor. Think of BDNF as fertilizer for your brain. It helps neurons grow and repair. Low levels of BDNF are strongly linked to depression and anxiety disorders. By constantly spiking our sugar, we are effectively starving our brain of its ability to repair itself and handle stress. We become chemically fragile. So, do we never eat sugar again? No, we just stop eating it naked. The goal is to flatten the curve. The best way to do that is a savory breakfast. If you start your day with protein, healthy fats, and fiber, you slow down the absorption of glucose. You get a gentle wave of energy instead of a tsunami. If you must have something sweet, never eat it on an empty stomach. Eat it as dessert after a meal. The fiber and protein from your meal will act as a safety net, preventing that massive spike and the inevitable anxious crash. Mental health is complicated. There is rarely a single cure. But before you analyze your childhood or quit your job, try stabilizing your blood sugar for 3 days. You might find that the world isn't as stressful as you thought. You were just hungry. Stable fuel, stable mood. If you found this helpful, subscribe for more science on how to live better. See you next time.